Hey Julia and Alex, it's Boris here. Thought I'd do a quick video of the work performed today, as you aren't here to have a chat to. I'll go out to the front and lock up as I talk. But look, all of the hedges have been done. Appreciate any feedback that you've got, and happy to adjust how I'm doing things. If you want me to do things differently, lawns have been done along with all of the edging. The lawns are quite a bit dry. If at all possible, try and water the lawns at least every couple of days in the current season. But in terms of the height, look, I've cut the lawns at a height which I use for probably around about 95% of my other customers. Let me know if you want to change that for next time. Now over back, there's a couple of things I wanted to point out as well. So number one, hedge here on the right hand side when you're facing the back fence. You've got a hedge plant which is dead. Let me know if you want that removed and replaced with one of roughly the same maturity, so I can quote for that if you like. Another thing to note, and look, this is typically only becomes apparent once you actually do some trimming back, but your hedge in parts has got an infestation of scale which is probably of concern, and which possibly is what killed this plant off, because we have some old scale on the plant. If you're not aware what scale is, you can see it here. That white dot, it's a waxy sticky dot. That's essentially a home for an insect, which is a sap-sucking insect, and it is it's acting like a vampire to the hedging plant, and left untreated, this can kill the actual plant. And in parts, I've trimmed back here a little bit more, but you can actually see it's getting to be quite bad. You've got quite a bit of scale. I think this is the worst hedge that you've got in terms of scale, which is, as I said, out the back on the right hand side. So yeah, look, left untreated, this will spread. It looks ugly, but most importantly, it can kill the hedge. So let me know if you want me to quote on treating that, or if you want to take care of it yourselves. But it is quite bad in a lot of parts. It does need to be looked at. Yeah, here's some more. It's pretty much everywhere. Okay, so those are the hedges. Done all the hedges, of course, for the tops. The way I do these on a job where I'm doing the lawn and hedges at the same time, I'll do the hedges first, let the leaves fall to the ground, and I go over them with the mower to actually mulch them as well. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't all fit in the green bin. The green bin is pretty much full. The lawn out front, look, a thing here as well, I can't whippersnip or mow this. The reason I can't do this is because you've got this loose pebble bed underneath, and I'm not sure if a previous guy did, but I have broken one too many windows by simply having a stray rock. It sounds, ridiculous, but yeah, these rocks can flick up and will easily smash a window. You wouldn't have you being happy about that, and I wouldn't be happy about that myself either. What I'd recommend here, either you or I can again quote for this, I would simply soak this entire bed in weed killer and solve this problem here once and for all. The big issue that you've got with the garden bed here as such is that, as far as I can tell, when this was put in, I can't see any weed matting underneath. So unless you do soak it with weed killer, it's simply the pebbles on top of the dirt. This is just going to just keep growing anyway. The permanent fix would be to remove the pebbles, put weed matting down, and then put the pebbles back. That's a very time-consuming process. The short-term fix, which would have to be repeated every now and again, would be, as I said, to do weed killer. Let me know if you'd like me to do that for you. Going back out front, I'll lock up. But out front, again, hedges have been all done. Cut the edges as well. All the hard surfaces have all been blown down. Look, if there's any bits and pieces lying around, we do have a bit of breeze that's come up at the moment, so that will happen, but the council strip's been done as well, and those edges have been cut. So again, let me know what you'd like me to do around those couple of things that I've mentioned. If you'd like me to do anything different as well. But beyond that, I will be back in 2 weeks to do the lawn again. Thank you very much for your business.